Wie geht's da hinten auch
Where are you
weiter?
going, Mr. Brock?
Ich gehe dahin, wo ich denke, hingehen zu müssen. Mann. Ja, betreten.
Lasers.
Maybe we should.
Huh?
Someone heard us.
Let's enter.
Who are you?
Das
We're here to investigate.
No kidding, man. The chief of police said he'd send his best investigators. I didn't expect to see a darn crock and an ugly boy.
Watch your tongue. We're here to help.
Uncle Wes sent us. You can call him to check.
No point. I know the old weasel. I shouldn't be surprised.
No time to waste. Fill us in on the situation.
Yeah, I should have guessed he wouldn't take time for that either.
A squealer. Given my recent experience, I'm not used to trusting those guys. Is he any different?
One of the two engineers living here has disappeared.
Living? Aren't they supposed to work here?
Same. They never leave the place.
What makes you think the situation is serious?
I do regular room checks. During my last one, I just couldn't find Dr. Hush.
Couldn't he just be hiding somewhere?
Man, don't take me for an amateur. I've looked all over the place. Besides, the guy's medical device has stopped indicating any vitals for hours.
Maybe he arranged his escape and left while he didn't look.
Impossible. As you've seen, lasers block the entrance constantly. Even the engineers aren't allowed to leave without permission, which is by request to us agents. Well, Dr. Hush didn't make any such request.
That place sounds like prison.
Nah, I know those intellectual types. They don't mind dedicating their whole life to working on their crazy projects. She is a good example of that. I'm pretty sure they asked for it.
The croc is correct. They said to me once that studies have proven this way of living enhances creativity.
Oh mein Gott.
Me, that's just an excuse to do whatever they want, but the heck do I know? The barriers are for their own protection from outside threats.
Yeah, totally not paranoid.
You should know. That fits the description of most drummers. Can't blame them with all those drones roaming outside. But they created this situation themselves. Are you the only guard in this place?
I prefer the term security agent.
Whatever. Answer the question.
Fortunately not. I couldn't stand being here all day. But there's only one of us at a time. The scientist was there when I arrived this morning. He disappeared during my shift.
Has this situation happened before?
Don't think so. I mean, those scientists may be crazy over the edge. They're locked up in here, so that limits the possibilities.
Anything you can tell me on that missing engineer, Dr. Hush?
Just your average scientist in his 40s. Pretty sure his only family and friends are his bot prototypes.
Bots? He's making them?
Not exactly. He specialized in AI programming. He occupies the room on the left.
When was the last time he was seen?
I arrived this morning at 3 a.m. When I take my shift, I always check on him. He was there.
So, you saw him? Are you certain?
Yeah, in the flesh.
Did he exit his room after that?
Yeah, I saw him go to the restroom. His medical tracking stopped at around 5 a.m. That thing isn't very precise, so it could have been 1 or 2 hours before or after.
What? With all the advanced technology available, you'd think this would be accurate.
It's called living privacy.
Even if you're dead?
I won't pretend to know your job, Croc Detective, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. You better darn well be alive. I can't afford losing my job.
About Dr. Hush, what else can you tell me?
Dunno. You'd better take a look at this room. That should tell you more about the character.
Got it. You mentioned 2 engineers, didn't you?
Yeah, Dr. Mink is the other one. He's working on nanobots. Kinda the I-know-it-all type.
How do they get along?
They don't. They're like cats and dogs, always bickering over stupid things. Yet they've never asked to be moved to another lab. I guess it's just a game of rivalry.
Let's hope so. Anyone else here?
Nope. All visitors are required special permissions, and that includes drone deliveries. No one entered or exited the building until your arrival.
Why would you need deliveries if you've got a pipe mail in the hall?
Some packages still can't pass through there, you know.
Could somebody use it to escape?
No way! You'd have to be cut into pieces. And that would surely leave some traces around.
Ooh, right. Are you certain there's no escape route?
Yeah, the windows are fake. The labs are not connected in any way. They made sure of this when building the place. The only access is the main entrance you came from. Never has been any other way.
Never say never.
Take a gamble? I'd bet 100 unis on this.
I usually wouldn't say no, but can't afford to take that risk right now.
Shame.
I've been meaning to ask, what's a squealer doing here in the drums?
None of your business.
Just mentioning. I thought your clan had been banished from the whole country.
What clan? I'm forbidden from regular jobs just because some others screwed up years ago?
Well,
Shut up. You know nothing. I hate people like you. All focused on looks. Empty brains.
Ooh, seems like a touchy subject. Better not insist. Is he hiding something from me, though? I'll have to find out. I'll take a look around.
Not too soon. You better solve this fast. I was supposed to finish my shift 1 hour ago. I won't get paid for this overtime.
Tja, hättest du mal deinen Dings nicht
Nice.
verpasst.
An ad coupon. A pipe mail? In the middle of the hall?
Those guys receive shipments all the time. Mostly aimed for their material printers, but also their junk food. It's very practical.
Can't see anything special about it, but it's shut. Any way to open it?
Nah, it's totally automatized. And only goes one way. The only thing those scientists produce is information. They never need to send anything physically.
Makes sense. The recipient for the pipe? As empty as my willingness to examine it. Whose room is this?
Dr. Hush's.
The guy who disappeared? Let's have a look.
%. Und das ist ein Roboter.
Some kind of grease spot. Tastes like coffee. That's Dr. Hush's? Seems locked. Parts for experiments, maybe? Oh, I didn't have that one. Some information is displayed. Tidy, 90% charged. Do not disturb until charge is complete. It's apparently been charging since 5:10 in the morning? Looks rough. You'd think such valuable personnel would get decent quality mattresses. Energizing biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over the table, even on the floor. You'd think scientists would be less clumsy. Energizing Dr. Hush. There are crumbs. You'd think scientists.
Ich hab da so eine Ahnung.
What's in there? Nothing in particular. Hey, that's a collectible ad. An animated painting. This bot is the one displayed on the screen? I'll try turning it.
Warning! Do not disturb until charge is complete.
Oops.
You should listen, Mr. Brock. Otherwise, we might damage it.
This bot. I'll try.
Warning!
You should listen.
Okay.
I know this model. It was pretty popular 20 years ago.
Looks ugly. What could have made them so popular?
Beats me.
Das ist der Taste?
Oh, so this adds some kind of ramp? Huh.
Ah!
Oh, Entschuldigung.
Sorry.
What was that for?
I didn't want to do that. I swear.
Upsi. Okay.
What's in there?
The restroom.
Okay.
I'll have a peek. No one's there. I'll examine this room later. It won't open. Huh? I hear music. A loud beat. Pretty catchy.
Go away. I'm busy.
Huh. Open. Now.
Hey! Who the heck are you?
Such a nice way to introduce yourself. Mind if I enter?
Of course I mind. I'm in the middle of something important.
Like dancing?
Hmm.
I'm here to...
Get out! You again? I wasn't clear enough.
Falsche Identität, die Wahrheit sagen, leichte Bedrohung, schwere Bedrohung.
I'm a detective. I'm here to investigate.
Oh gosh!
Hey!
I paid all my taxes. Leave me alone.
You again? I wasn't...
I'm the deliverer. Got pizza for you.
Impossible. All our orders are delivered through the pipe pill.
Oops.
Ach komm.
You again?
Just joking. I'm a scientist too. I'm here to help.
Oh, then show me your papers.
Darn. I'm such a scatterbrain. I left them home.
Sounds about right. We're all the same. All right. Wait. What's this funny hat?
Well,
You liar. Go away.
Oh God.
You again?
Okay.
no.
Leave me alone, reptile.
Listen, you got 2 seconds to step aside. Or else, I might start getting a bit angry. And there ain't any punching bags around to vent my frustration.
All right. Please, don't hurt me.
Geh doch. Oh.
So, why are you here?
Huh? What the? Guard!
Hey, what's going on? Dr. Hush? Oh, this is impossible.
Oh my gosh! Is he?
Well, case solved.
But that doesn't make any sense!
So much for looking all over the place, huh?
I swear, he wasn't there.
It's true. What the heck is going on here?
I'll tell you what. Dr. Hush is dead as a doornail.
That can't be. A murder in the drums?
Now I get it. Mink, you wouldn't let me in when I checked this morning. Seems like you had a very good reason for that.
Are you accusing me? You're out of your mind.
There's a corpse in your room, man. What do you have to say about that?
Now, relax. This murder case is
Aber
in
hat uns
my
reingelassen.
hands. Let's not jump to conclusions. Guard, block all exits.
Already done, Big Snout.
Then block all communications from outside. Nobody enters or exits this building. And no data either.
On my way.
And you, stay here. Don't move an inch.
Oh, you can't be serious. I've got a ton of work ahead. I'm late on schedule. Oh, of course a simple mind like you wouldn't understand it.
Your colleague is dead. At this stage, all I can say is that you're a suspect. But even if you're innocent, what do you think might happen if I don't find the culprit? Who's to say you're not the next one on the list?
Ooh. Rats. Even dead, that guy keeps aggravating me.
You're the only one who could explain the tech-savvy stuff, so...
I'll save you time. I'll follow you around so you can keep an eye on me.
Good.
I'm impressed, Mr. Brock. Even with all that, you keep your cool.
Yeah?
Did you already solve a murder case before?
Not that I can remember. But I watched some noir livies when I was young. Seemed like the appropriate things to say.
Oh. Well, you're still pretty cool.
Thanks. Why is this happening to me? Can't I have a normal day for once?
Ich glaube, das ist zu offensichtlich. Der war's nicht. Der war's nicht. Ist zu offensichtlich.
Blood? That would make sense if it bumped into his head. What's this? Some kind of apparatus? Ah, I see it now. That's one of those old-fashioned lamps, right next to the body. Looks like he's been hit right there. With enough strength, could be enough to kill. He's not holding anything, but... There's some black stains on his fingers. I can't see anything important. Nice hands, though. Blood here? Maybe it got there after the impact. No breathing. Poor guy. Looks like he was bludgeoned from behind? I should take a closer look at that stain. Empty pockets. I've rarely seen dead bodies, but I would have thought he'd be more stiff. Blood here? Maybe it... Blood? That would make sense. That power socket. It's burnt down.
Oh, that's right. I tried hooking up an ancient bot the other day to help me with handling materials. Bad idea. It fried as soon as I hooked it up.
What bot?
Does it matter? I threw it away a week ago, so it's irrelevant to what's happening. All the other bots in this facility are modern.
You mean only old bots can cause this?
Yeah. Manufactured pre-Autarkism Day, I'd say.
Interesting.
Ja, die Frage ist aber, warum es nicht... wir wissen nicht, woran sie geforscht haben. Aber drüben der Roboter mit seiner Ladung, das interessiert mich schon.
Flowers hanging from the ceiling are
Vielleicht
leaking
hat er
into
sich
this sink.
transferiert.
The juice from Hengalis Wallace boosts focus and memory. Oh, it's so refreshing. I just can't do without it. Want some?
Definitely.
Help yourself.
Feels like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's eating cakes with all the flavors in the world.
Right?
Aber ich glaube, wir sind mit Drogen vollgepumpt gerade. Was ist, wenn die eine Maschinerie entwickelt haben? Wir wissen es ja von der Direktorin, dass sie, also hier von dem Widersacher hier, ne? Dass seine Mutter, da ist ein Fleck, seine Mutter in diesen Roboter transferiert wurde, die Erinnerung.
Is that blood? It looks stretched.
Mr. Brock, there's no time to sleep.
Just, testing if something is unusual about this bed.
So?
It's, unusually comfortable compared to mine.
Okay. Hier haben wir auch ein Tablet, was locked ist.
I heard some sound coming from the room earlier. Must have been output from there. I guess Dr. Mink was listening to music? What's that? A vent?
Yes, we're stuck in here all the time. The air has to recycle somehow.
Als ob da jemand runtergekommen
A
ist.
ray of light?
Yup, 10 feet of enjoyment. Ever heard of ray therapy? The hot temperature reduces stress and prevents aging.
Could this be used to hurt someone?
At maximum power, it could burn your skin.
Not killing someone, though.
Maybe if you were to spend years underneath it.
Ugh, really not my kind of art.
You have no taste.
Oh, don't tell me. These are, things.
Nanites, also called nanobots.
Yeah, close enough. What are these for?
Are you serious? We've been using them for ages.
Now that you mention it, I think Leah used them in conjunction with medicine.
Yes, their main usage is health. Inject them, and they can repair your body from the inside.
Neato.
Well, there's a recurring rumor in our nanobot community. A scientist would have succeeded to take direct control of a host through the use of nanites.
Sounds scary.
Indeed. But let me reassure you, this never happened. If someone had truly made such a discovery, he'd be the most famous scientist in the world.
So, you didn't?
I wish.
That glove.
It's for manipulating 3D objects and holograms. How do you think we build our prototypes?
Keine Ahnung.
What about the headset?
A diagnosis tool. Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of insects. In particular, they make barely audible sounds depending on the situation. This amplifies their noise, so I can make it out. Why do I even bother explaining?
Sorry. Had some bad sleep lately.
Ei.